Love them and leave them. It's what I used to do. Yo, Rob. Sound check. Is it on? Can you hear me? Do I have to go do the thing that I always have to do? Let's see. YouTube. Oh, snap. We can be heard. My voices have been heard. Let's go. Get it out of the oven. So we are on the way. So, this is terrible. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Sorry. Trying to get myself a screen close to my face. Okay. Yes, Rob, I am doing well. Thank you, brother. How you doing? Gotta keep remembering which way that blade is on this particular piece. Yeah, I think I might like that better. So this might be the situation right here. That might be it right there. Maybe. Let's see. Because on this version, the blade's on this side. This version, the blade's on this side. So it's going to cut like that. Should kind of keep it that way. I'm going to go with the original design. I'll have the side of the. Alright. There's also. No, the curved side is not the blade. The straight side is the blade from this one. It's going to be hard to duplicate without just re-registering those lines. Let's get the combination square and go ahead and get that started. Now, you might wonder why I wouldn't just put these two together and drill through from one to the other. And that would be because I'm not going through the entire way. I'm only going through enough to lock that pin in. And that pin is going to stay inside of the material here. gourmet cotton candy. Lollipop West and somehow connected to the universe. I always get one of those when my kids do. Yes, sir. That's what we do. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I may have a bit small enough. I think I've got a Forstner bit size for this, but it's at the bottom of my fucking box, obviously. Yeah. That'll make a better hole. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Better. So I cut these in half. Gotta grind them down first. I gotta cut power on even more first. Gotta cut some off of here. Let's get some idea what our depth is. Not that deep. That much ought to be good. Let's go find our pieces. Still hot though. To figure out how to glue my bandage back together. Why is it still so hot? Kiss and makeup. See if I can cut this one. I'll just power that down with my crotch. Okay. Now we just have to find the piece. We got one of them, but we don't want to waste. Where'd that thing go? There it is. All right. That is perfect. I need a different pair of pliers. Definitely need something with better grip. Hey, Pat. Oh no, Pat, what happened, man? Trying last 2 days. What's going on, brother? The old man Van gave up the ghost last night. Oh man, threw a rod. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So you ain't got a truck. What would you get? I know you hate to get it under those circumstances, but a new truck's a good thing, right? Orientation. Okay. That works. Now, what do we do with this bevel? Hmm. Hmm. Cut that out. I do not have any Purple Heart left. I do, but I don't want to put the Purple Heart and the Paduke in the same place. Just don't think I have enough walnut to not have to scrap it. You know what I'm saying? Although I am quite willing to scrap it. I knew that was going to happen. Let's break it off. Pump him in there. Break that back extra little bit off. What the? Oh, that's a real treat. It's all right. Make a little patchwork knife. To be honest, I kind of don't want to do that. It would be nice for that walnut to just drive up that spine and hide. But now, I don't know. I could do that in one shot. None of this does the back. So, feels a little. I'm gonna do it though. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Puzzle that whole joint in there. Where's my epoxy? Get me a little mixy stick. I'm going to put some of this right over. We're just going to keep filling in this gap as we go. We might have some light gappage at the end, but not a whole lot. Now, currently I'm not interested in attaching that metal. That's good where it's all at. I'm gonna let that all get hard. And once it is situated completely, which will only be 2-3 minutes, then I'm gonna sand this down and get that whole thing a little bit thinner so that I got some space for this blade, because that wood is a little bit thicker than that blade, and I want this to seat in tight. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. What's happening, Dylan? He's like, Dylan is like our David Letterman. So that stuff's gonna dry up. And it'll be just a few minutes. And we've got our first heat treated and tempered blade. We still got to clean it up. It's fresh out of the oven. But we're hoping to make a carving blade, carving knife. Worst case scenario, we make a marking knife, which we're equally happy to have. It's still a little gelatiny. I should put one across the spine right there. Oh, it's stuck to something already. Look at this. Look at this. Under my feet. Is that not the gods looking out? It was perfect. Coincidence? I think not. that a few minutes to continue its solidoscopy. And hopefully at the end we have something like that, not exactly that, but similar. And this one has a hidden pins in it as well. Same exact situation. Pins are on the inside, but then there's a whole layer on the outside, so you never see them, but you get the same security as a full tang, or at least a partial tang with the pins in it. And the reason I'm not putting metal in there is because of the thickness difference between the two, this material and that. And I don't want to stack and use the, Jesus, I don't want to use the epoxy as filler for thickness. So once this all dries up, I'm sanding it down a little bit, and then I'll put this in. Then I'll sandwich the other on top. Then we'll cut all our profiling and stuff like that. I hate waiting on epoxy to dry. We all up too. Rob, you taking off, man? How you doing, Tim? Wes, as much as I want to see you complete this, I need to go to bed. Yeah, fall asleep. I feel you, man. I feel you. Been up a while, brother. Because we probably got another, I don't know, at least a half hour on this thing. That's drying. Happily see you in the morning. Absolutely. For sure. I'm there with bells on and coffee in hand. You guys check out the Person Talks. Delon, I saw you in there this morning, man, hanging out with us. Super cool. Tim Reed, how you doing today? My chat's a little laggy. I don't know why. Man, we were in a little chat a little bit ago. Let's make sure we still got room. We got squished ourselves out of our situation. I checked. here. We're pretty close. I'll be right back. Grab what I need for next, a pair of gloves. I'm gonna start cutting that down. In the meanwhile, Delon, if you went to the farmer's market and got tossed kettle corn, oh yeah, you having a good day. Checking things off your list, I love that. I love that. Delon, if you're still in here, would you post your link to your channel in this chat? I'd love to pin it, um, because your channel is incredibly good to the community and useful, and I would love to have it posted underneath here so that people can see it. Because not only on Delon's channel do you get his carving expertise, um, which he is so willing to share very thoughtfully. Um, he also brings people on every Thursday, him and Rusty, and they interview other YouTube creators, woodworkers, carpenters, carvers, uh, people of all sorts, wood turners, the whole gambit. So you can find some really interesting people there, and you can get to know them a little bit better even than you can on their own channel sometimes. Like for me, because I don't talk a whole lot while I'm doing stuff, and that was kind of an opportunity, to sort of for people to ask questions that I might have missed in my chat. So it would be awesome if you click down there and join. It would also be awesome if you click the like button on my thing up there, because you know, you know, you know what I'm doing it for. So I think we're getting close. But I gotta make sure these things are firm, because if you heat up these epoxy, it will let go, and that's not good. I'm gonna also start sort of roughing out my shape here. We're gonna knock off that much at least. And I'll just let that handle taper back down to pretty much nothing. And then I'll probably narrow it a little bit. Oh, it feels like it's taking forever. Still here, don't want to miss it. Hard staying awake. Hey man, I don't want to. Yes, yes. Delon's channel is known for their fantastic interviews. Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S., which would be about an hour from now for you on Thursday nights. I am trying to speed this process up by using the epoxy instead of wood glue. Um, I gotta do it. I want to do it right. So, and I know I gotta put a sand on this. I know I gotta. This is also drying hella slow. In the meantime, why don't I clean up this blade? Let's actually see if we can get this thing sharp. First, I don't even know if it's sharp. I never tested it. I did sharpen it somewhat. Let's try it. Let's find a piece of paper. Mm-mm. Oh, these edges are all wet. Let me find another piece of paper. All right, let's see. It just may not be sharp though. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. So now we do have to sharpen it. I'm going to start this way. We'll start here. 200. It's 220 right there. Blade is this way. .400 grit. A little bit of water. Um, 1500 somewhere. Oh no. I'm gonna have to skip a grant. I can't. It's gotta be here. Gotta be here. Got it. God, I hope I don't stab myself. Yeesh. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. 2000 grit. And some water. It's one side. 1500. This steel should be, if I did it right, considerably harder than it was when we started. And hopefully, oh snap, I got 3,000. I'm gonna go to 2 and then 3. Anyway, that should mean that we gotta be a little bit more aggressive with our sharpening initially, and hopefully we got our geometry decent, because it's a lot harder to change it from here. And at this point, I'm just focusing on that blade's edge primarily. And that was a 2000 grit. I'm going to bump up to the 3000 grit because I got it. This is all wet sand, automotive stuff. Can't get sloppy in that movement. It's getting shiny, but shiny doesn't necessarily mean sharp. Butter knife is shiny. So, we can check that though. I'll throw on a pair of gloves real quick. And since we've got both sides essentially polished, go ahead and get our sand stuff out of the way now. If we can't get it sharp here, we got to go back to the power tools and really cut that edge again. And we got it. But from my understanding, the files should struggle a little bit at this point. I can feel the burr on the back. Let's put the strop to it. like the green for some applications. I like the white for others, I think. You can always go to the stones, get up to the 8,000 grit. It certainly should do better than the sandpaper, but sandpaper should have been able to get us good enough. That's what we got. Let's see if it's sharp. Where's that paper? Let's say that's sharp. So, and a sharp knife. Let's start making it a blade. All right, Delon, no problem. You have a great night too, my friend. Let's go ahead and this is still a little sticky. This epoxy might be a little longer on the drying time than I anticipated. I think I'm gonna give this a shot anyway at a sand, and then I'm gonna try to put this together just because I'm impatient. Yeah, but oh, okay. That. I just got a call for dinner, and it feels like divine intervention. So, I am going to disappear for a second, and I'll be back after these messages and some light snacks. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'll be back in an hour. Peace. Thank you, Tim. You too.